Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. Bad Vibes, and I have some news about a school news. I don't know how it was with everybody else, but when I was in school, most of the teachers were older ladies that had no personal lives because they didn't talk about them or really engage with us other than classroom stuff. I don't know what happened. You've probably heard so many stories in recent years, like the PE teacher banging a kid, like a group of boys or something. Like, that wasn't a thing when we were kids. It definitely wasn't in my school. Why wasn't it a thing at my school? It wasn't a thing. Why was it not a thing? But something else that wasn't a thing were principals and teachers having parties. So a Cocoa Beach principal and a teacher were arrested at a house party with over 100 juveniles, many who were drinking, police say. The teacher kind of looks like, I mean, I know her hair's pulled up. She kind of looks like a pineapple. Anyways, they're going to be in trouble. So a Cocoa Beach elementary school principal and teacher were arrested after police busted a house party attended by more than 100 juveniles, many who had been drinking. That was in the entire headline. So the police department said officers responded to a home on Sunday and observed the large crowd, many of whom were wearing matching t-shirts. That's how parties work, right? It's like color code each other. According to police, alcohol was available in coolers at the home, which is owned by the elementary school principal. Police said while officers were investigating the party, a juvenile was located on the front lawn experiencing an alcohol-related medical event. Talk about a party foul. The juvenile was so heavily intoxicated, the fire rescue had to treat them. Wow, talk about not holding your liquor. Nah, it's actually pretty serious. That's why you don't drink as kids. You don't know what you're doing. Don't give kids alcohol, especially if you're the principal. So while that was happening, according to police, the principal was seen by officers in the driveway of her home, turning off the outside lights and entering her residence. So she's like, all right, party's over, bye. So they caused the fire rescue to use auxiliary lighting on their vehicle to treat the child. She's like, I'm out too much. In addition, a traffic stop was conducted near the home, resulting in the arrest of a juvenile driver for DUI. That's especially why you don't give kids alcohol. So according to authorities, an intoxicated woman identified as the elementary school teacher approached officers, and she said she was a teacher and been at the party. It was later discovered that she was a teacher. So she said she was a teacher, and it was later discovered that she was a teacher. Crack investigative work there at the school, police said. An arrest warrant was obtained for the principal for child neglect, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and holding an open house party. Is that a crime, having an open house party? I mean, I'm not saying do it for kids, but is it illegal to just have a house party? Anyway, the teacher was arrested on charges of child neglect and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. It wasn't her house, so she dodged the third one, I guess. A new affidavit released Monday reads that the teacher scolded the paramedics who helped the intoxicated teen on the lawn. What was there to scold? You're going to get me in trouble. Don't save him. He might talk. So the defendant, who is known to be a third grade teacher, began to walk up and berate the fire rescue team, the police report says. And a new document also tells us why all the students were wearing matching clothes. Police said it was a quote-unquote white lie party. And according to the kids who were there, parties like that happened once or twice a month at the principal's house. I've never had a principal I've wanted to hang out with. Even if they were giving away free stuff. No thank you. That's so weird. Much less 100 kids. I mean, I guess, obviously the booze did it, but still. Anyways, police even said that she had kids help get her set up for the party. Free labor. So the schools had both been placed on administrative leave. I'm shocked, pending the results of a police investigation. And they added, we are extremely troubled by these accusations and are fully cooperating with the police department. Our commitment to student safety remains our top priority, as it should. Don't have kid house parties with booze, especially when they can drive away or die on your lawn. So the school district said there's a new principal for the time being at the elementary school. I mean, obviously. In a letter to parents, the superintendent wrote, we hold our leaders to the highest of standards, and if these allegations are true, it is a complete failure in leadership and a violation of our trust. That is pretty wild. Definitely none of the teachers I had were throwing house parties, much less the principal. I believe there's a video. Let's take a look at that, see if it adds anything.
But first, the underage house party that got out of hand in Cocoa Beach was even more troubling allegations against an elementary school principal and teacher. So glad you're with us. I'm Ginger Gadsden.
We're glad to be here.
Austin. You're watching News 6 at 5:30. Police told us Friday they busted a huge party at the home of Teddy Roosevelt Elementary principal Elizabeth Hill Brodigan. Also at the party, the night of Sunday the 19th, police say teacher Carly Anderson was drinking around several dozen students. News 6's James Sparvero is looking to talk to them after they both went to jail on charges including child neglect.
I just got to the principal's house where Cocoa Beach police say there were about 100 teenagers drinking here.
Oh, they're just gonna go right to the house?
13 years old. We now know the principal is out on bond, so I'm gonna ring her doorbell.
Hey, what's up?
If she has anything to say for herself if she's home. So just like Friday night when our Stephanie Rodriguez did a door knock.
Oh, wow.
Looking for Elizabeth?
No one answered the door for me either. Now it turns out the teacher happens to live on the same street. She's also out on bond. I'm gonna see if she's home.
She looks very surprised.
Are you Carly? I'm looking for Carly Anderson. Carly, I just wanted to talk to you about the party, and if you wanted to give your side of the story, this would be your opportunity.
I think that is a yes.
A new affidavit I just got reads Anderson wasn't quiet at the party. The defendant, who is known to be a third-grade teacher at Roosevelt Elementary School, began to walk up and berate BCFR. That's when Brevard County Fire Rescue was treating an underage drinker.
I want to know what she said.
I also learned from the new report why all the students were wearing matching clothes. Police say it was a white lie party, and according to kids who were there, parties like this happen once or twice a month at the principal's house. I also read there were students fighting at the party, yelling at neighbors, and someone even brought a gun, all while Principal Brodigan did nothing to stop it. In fact, the police say that she had kids help her get set up for the party. While these two are on administrative leave, the school district says there's a new principal for the time being at Roosevelt Elementary School. In a letter to parents, Superintendent Dr. Mark Rendell wrote,
wow, that's a lot of
"Hold our leaders to
information.
the highest of standards, and if these allegations are true, it's a complete failure in leadership and violation of our trust." In Cocoa Beach, Brevard County, I'm James Sparvero, getting results, News 6.
Wow. Well, holy crap, that was a lot of information. I want to know what she was berating. That's the thing I want to know the most. What was that teacher saying to the fire department? They were trying to save a kid. And also, what is a white lie party? That sounds so creepy. Like you want to have any kind of teacher or principal being like, it's our little secret. It's freaking gross. Yeah. All right. Well, that was a lot of eye-opening information about school. I guess I'm going to keep our kid home now and just read Wikipedia all day. Bye.